Monday, day 1. Ring ring. Hello? It's me again. Morning, Mrs. Johnson. I hate to do this, but we're short-staffed. Think you can come in? Of course, ma'am. What time? As soon as you can. And don't forget your keys, Darl. No one else is in today. Nobody today? Bonnie was a no-show. And you know how Alan is. My hands are tied. You're the only one I can rely on. Alright. I can open by 10. Good fella. Go earn us some dough, capiche? Yes, ma'am. Click. I better get in uniform. Oh, I'm cute! No one else is in today. Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Last week was the same deal. Alan skipped work, saying he's busy with his new gal. And Bonnie had a family emergency. Or something of the sort. The Johnsons have been staying in their summer house the past few weeks. So they swing by on odd days. I don't see them too often, but I'm sure they'll check in. I'm grateful for the extra shifts. It's helping me save up for Little Ruth's camp at Stillwater next summer. I think I'll be able to afford it if I keep this up. She's been begging me to go for ages, and I promised her I'd put a little aside for it. I could never say no to my little sister. Now, there's a few things I want to do this morning. It's just, my eyes feel heavy. Before breakfast, I should get a drink to wake myself up. I'll have, coffee! 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 Give me coffee! I filled the coffee pot with water and scooped ground coffee into the basket. The machine sputters to life, filling the kitchen with a rich, earthy aroma. I pour myself a chipped mug and take a sip. The bitter warmth jolts my senses, but it doesn't chase away my lethargy. I feel tired. It's nothing out of the ordinary. I tend to have poor quality sleep. I've always been this way, tossing and turning all night, waking up at odd hours. My parents even had a hard time getting me in and out of bed as a kid. Luckily, I have a trick that helps me get through the day. I got this tin of pills from my parents' pharmacist friend. No, what the? Is that legal? Works like a charm, but sometimes makes me a little jittery. It's ADHD medication, isn't it? It's Adderall. I am going to make all the wrong decisions. I'm gonna take the pill. I pop the pill into my mouth and wash it down with the rest of my drink. The bitter taste is unpleasant, but I know it's worth it for the boost it gives me. Within minutes, I can feel the effects kick in. My mind sharpens, my heart races, and the fog lifts from my brain. Have you thought of visiting the doctor? Because you clearly look like you need it. I feel like I can take on the world. Time to make breakfast for Ruth. She's been asking for waffles all week. I tie my apron on snugly out of habit. The refrigerator hums steady as I open it and peer inside. Eggs, bacon, waffles, maple syrup. All the essentials for a special breakfast. She'll be ecstatic that I'm cooking today. I set the pan on the gas stovetop and strike a match. Bacon crackles lively the moment it hits the heat, curling at the edges. The drizzle of maple syrup adds the sweet glaze that Ruth adores. Soon the whole kitchen smells sweet, rich and savory. The kind of smell that makes the house feel looked after. I set the table, knowing that she'll be running downstairs with a happy squeal when she's awake. I'll let her sleep in a bit longer, though. It's the school holidays after all. I still have some time before I have to leave. Before I head off. Check the news, make a phone call, leave the house. How about check the news? I should check the news before I head out. I want to know what's going on in the Glazebury community. What? I read the paper. I'll read the daily paper. Should be on the porch step. The front door gives its usual creak when I open it. The newspaper's been tossed lopsided on the step in the dewy morning air. I pick it up and carefully close the door so it doesn't slam. The crisp papers are tied in twine, smelling of fresh ink. Settling down in the dining room, I snip the string and smooth the paper flat on the table. A quick skim reveals the usual advertisements. Like your pleasure. What do you mean? Do I like my pleasure big? Take satisfaction in King's Size Silvercrest. Fresh taste. Don't settle for less. Low in nicotine, high in quality. That's the brand Alan smokes. I never did take to smoking. I tried once or twice, but I'm too sensitive to it. Alan still ribs me about it whenever he lights up. I turn the page. Local council update. A drive-in theater opening on Main. New machinery approved out by the mill. Sounds like things will get more lively around here. I fold the paper closed and stand, brushing off my trousers. Check the TV. I turn on the TV, hoping to catch the morning news. The news anchor's face appears, looking uncharacteristically somber. Stillwater community gathers to mourn a young girl's tragic drowning incident. How awful. The screen shows the Stillwater camp, a place I recognize from the brochures they mail around. Laughing children in rowboats under a bright sun. That's the same camp I've been saving up for since Ruth wanted to go to. It's a nice town over from Glazebury, but close enough that I know people who have been there. I take a steadying breath, trying to push the unsettling image out of my mind. I can't even begin to fathom the pain the family must be going through. I hope they find peace. I click the television off, the small white dot on the center of the screen fading into darkness. Never mind then. Make a phone call. There's a few people I could check in with before I head to work. I'll call Alan. I decide to call Alan to where he's at. Ring, ring. Hello? Who's this? Hey, it's Danny. Oh, it's just you. Lucky. I thought Mrs. Johnson was going to catch me again. I almost didn't answer. So, how's it hanging, Dano? Good. Just getting ready for work. I take it you're busy today? Yeah, I got a date with this brunette bombshell. A real hit-turner, I tell you. I guess the last one didn't work out. She's got a great bod and a face that could stop traffic. I think her name is Gloria something. And her friend is probably hot too. I could introduce you. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty busy, so... Alright, wouldn't want to get in the way of... You know who. What is he talking about? Yeah, I'm heading out in a minute, so let's wrap this up. So will you come in tomorrow? Well, sorry. If you're not busy, it could be a big help if you could help out with the delivery. Yeah, right. You can count on me, champ. Thanks. Really appreciate it. No problemo. See you later. See you later, Alan. Right. Bonnie! I decide to call Bonnie to see if she's okay. Ring, ring. Hello? Hey, it's Danny. Oh, hey, Bo. How's it going? Good. How about you? You okay? I'm fine, just a bit under the weather. What happened last week? I heard you had some sort of family emergency. Just a false alarm. Don't even worry about it, okay? Anyways, I should rest up. So, of course. Sorry for keeping it. Rest well. Thanks, Bo. Click. Never mind. Let's get the hell out of here. Time to get going so I can open shop. I grab my keys from the hook by the door and step outside, lock it behind me. Got a good feeling about today. I use my spare key to unlock the back door and step into the shop. My polished shoes click against the checkered floor. Once I flip the lights, the ice cream parlor comes to life. I clock in on a brass time clock and take a moment to look around the shop, making sure everything is in perfect order. Scoopers set in clean water for ice cream scoops. The cash register is stocked with change for customers. The display case is filled with our remaining flavors of gelato. Next, I will check the inventory. I double-check the inventory to see that we have enough for the day. It's slow, but I know we're getting a delivery tomorrow, so should be fine. I've cut it close before, but I made sure to order extra for the holidays. If Alan helps tomorrow, he'll be good. He handles the delivery man better than me. Check the booths. I check the booths to make sure they're ready for customers. Last time I failed to clean up sticky ice cream drips from the vinyl, Bonnie was blamed for it. Mrs. Johnson tends to get on Bonnie's case more often than anyone else. And Bunny took the brunt of her lecture, even though it wasn't her fault. I really owe her one. Check the toilets. I check the toilets to make sure they're clean and stocked with toilet paper. The bathroom is pretty small, but it gets dirty fast and often smells of cigarette smoke. I've seen Alan take a few smoke breaks in there, so I wish he'd step outside. Thankfully, there's a window that I can open to air it out. Check the posters. I check the posters to make sure they aren't vandalized or damaged. The posters are still pretty new. We get them for free advertising from brands and local shops. One of them was a film poster from the novelty store down the block. Something about a robot on a forbidden planet? I don't know. I've rarely seen any motion pictures or TV shows outside of what Ruth is allowed to watch. Let's open up. Yep, let's go. I unlock the front door and flip the open side. Here comes the first customer of the day. Click a cup or code to start, add flavored toppings, red button is to trash, green button is to serve. Got it. Okay, so cup. Yes, I get the blue, I get the cherries, and that's what you want. Thank you. Okay, let's see this. I take this, and a little chocolate drizzle on top. Alright. Ooh, so you want this with Sprinkies. Got it. Alright. Cone, vanilla, the classic. Alright, what's next? Cup of vanilla, sure. Alright, who's next? Cup of mint, what do you mean, time's up? What do you mean I only made $1.25? With the rush hour over, I make myself busy wiping down the countertops. The start of the week is usually the slowest. It's quite peaceful. Chime. Another customer. Is this the right place? Pretty sure. I know Gloria always raves about it. It's a bit small, though. Can't imagine they'd get many customers in here. But it's only a 5-minute walk. Good afternoon, gents. What can I fix you up with today? I'll get the pineapple ice cream. We've sold out of pineapple. Can I interest you in strawberry, mint, chocolate, or vanilla? Strawberry then. And would your friend like to order? He means me? Yeah, dunderhead. Hello, my name is Arthur. You work at a novelty store. Great. He seems friendly. Hello, Arthur. Did you hear that? He called my name. Buddy. I like hearing him say it. And I love how small and quaint the shop is. I think this store is going to be my new favorite place. I could just feel it. I'm glad to hear that. God, I'm too tired to deal with this. We have a great selection of ice cream, and our gelato is especially popular. All our gelato is made fresh in-house, and we source our ingredients from local suppliers. Whoa, that sounds amazing. Makes me want to buy the whole store. I hope the ice cream is as good as the service. Is he going to order? Oh, isn't he so nice? Look at how he's smiling at me. Yeah, that's called customer service? It's more than that. He doesn't really know how to whisper, does he? Could you run through the menu again? Sure, we have strawberry, mint, chocolate. Oh, he has a mellow voice. Pardon? Can you please stop gooning in the middle of the store? You're not the only person I'm serving today, my dude. I mean, what a tough choice. Which flavor do you like? I am a vanilla guy. Whoa, me too. It's such a classic. Looks like we have a lot in common. I'll have a scoop of vanilla in a cone, please. His friend lightly elbows him in the ribs as I pick up the scooper. Oh, what's that for? The gelato is smooth as butter as I ball it. You're being weird. Oh, was I? I press a large scoop into a waffle cone. Excuse me, ice cream guy? Yeah? I didn't catch your name. Probably because he didn't give his name. I'm Danny. I pass him the ice cream cone over the counter. He holds it unsteadily. The generous scoop looks like it might fall at any moment. Neato, nice to meet you, Danny. His hand raises in an awkward gesture and then... True to my prediction, the scoop falls from the tilted cone and lands a fat dollop on his vest. Instantly, his face turns bright red. Excuse me. Faster than a speeding bullet, he rushes into the bathroom. Don't go in there! Don't mind him. His friend shrugs nonchalantly and pays for both cones. I can't help but glance towards the bathrooms. Poor guy. He looked so embarrassed. After a few minutes of chatting, I notice him emerge from the bathroom. Hi? You coming out? His vest soaked wet on the front. Looks like the remainder of ice cream wasn't salvageable. He must have left the cone in the bin. He shuffles towards his friend's booth, head down like a kicked puppy. I feel bad. I want to give him another cone. But the Johnsons are particular about the book staying balanced, even when it comes to accidents. More often than not, they'd say tough luck and move on. Oh, what should I do? I'm gonna give him a free ice cream. I scoop a second ice cream for the lad. A smile and wave quickly gets his attention. I gesture for him to come over. With panicked eyes, he leaps to his feet while his buddy looks confused. Arthur walks up to the counter, looking nervous. Hey, sorry about the lost ice cream. Here, this is for you. What? For me? Yeah, it's on the house. Since you did get to enjoy the first one. Thank you. You're so nice. This is the bare minimum, my guy. It's no trouble at all. Please enjoy. I will. I'll go eat it now. He seems to be a really sweet guy. All right, back to work. The shift goes on as usual. Those two stay at the booths for a good hour. Right before closing, his buddy takes his arm and drags him out of the shop. I start closing up for the day, following my usual routine. The shop is quickly pristine and well cared for. Even the bathrooms. I nod to myself before turning the sign and locking up. It's a 10-minute walk home. I brush the bottoms of my shoes on the welcome mat, careful not to track in any dirt. I'm home. Oh, good. Honey, where's Ruth? Ruth? Isn't she with you? What? Didn't Ruth go with you? No, she should be at home. Have you checked her room? Yes, I've been looking everywhere. She's not here. What do you mean? She's not here. Just like I said. I've been calling for her to come down for the past 20 minutes. Unless she's hiding or playing a prank. Ruth wouldn't do that. When did you see her last? I don't know. You don't know? Are you sure you checked everywhere? The backyard? Behind the curtains? The attic? Yes, and yes. I couldn't find her anywhere. Surely she couldn't have gone far. No. I have to find her. Honey, where are you? I have to find her. I run out of the house and look into the street, looking for any sign of her. What? Click name to call for, Ruth! 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 Where are you? God! Where? God! I can't keep yelling like this. Holy shit, this is scratching my throat. Ruth! Ruth! Ah! Ruth! Where are you? God damn it! Ah! Who the fuck? Sorry. It's that guy. Are you okay? I'm looking for my sister. Have you seen a little girl? She's, yay tall, brown eyes, brown hair. Little sister? I'll help you look. I thought I saw some kids at the playground. It would be worth checking. I nod urgently and run down towards the public playground. Arthur jogs after me. Ruth! 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 Where are ya? Ruth! This isn't good. Where could she be? Please, Ruth, come back. Danny. Something might have... Danny? There you are! I was worried sick! What were you thinking? Don't ever run off like that! Run off? I didn't run off. I just went to the park to play. Don't you know? It's dangerous to leave the house alone. Especially for a little girl like you. Terrible things will happen. You could get kidnapped, hit by a car, or fall and break your fragile little neck. If you're not careful. I need to take a deep breath. I'm sorry. It's the lights out, so... That is not an excuse. Ruth, come here. I hold Ruth close, taking a shaky breath. Thank goodness you're okay. I was really worried. I'm sorry. Come on, let's get you home. I pause and glance back to Arthur. Thank you for helping me search for her. It's no trouble at all. I'm glad I could help. Heaven knows, it can be hard to find help when you need it. Yeah. Well, better get her home. Take care. You too. It's fine. All is fine. I should go home too. I'm sure they're waiting for me. I can go tell them about my day. Who's waiting? Mom, Dad, I'm home. I looked around town today. It was pretty eventful. The shops were really cute and the people were kind. I'm sure you'll like it. There's less trees than Stillwater, but it feels like a tight-knit community. The neighbor even said hi to me over the fence. And I got a tour from Ralph's son. Isn't that neat? And there's this ice cream shop. The ice cream is tasty and the guy who works there was really sweet. And it's been a long day, right? Yeah. Right. So, I'll be going to my room now. And later I can tell you about the rest of my day. Sound good? And I love you. I can't wait to see him tomorrow. To be continued. Anyway, that was Chair Topper. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. We will be back for day 2 of this, and honestly, this was a fairly interesting visual novel. Not just because of the ice cream minigame, which I did enjoy. I also did like what they did with some of the camera movement in this game. It's not too often where I come across like one of these smaller titles actually making use of RenPai's like camera movement functions, and it's really cool. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the next chapter of this. Do let me know what you think in the comments below. Personally, for me, I think it's really cute, and yeah, there's definitely a lot more going down beyond the surface, so I'm so excited to see all that. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.